Witam w 16 odcinku Disco Elysium. Lecimy dalej. Skończyliśmy na tym, że ktoś nam odpowiedział na górze. Ale zanim... pistolecik. To mogę zamiast koszuli dać, a koszula mi daje konceptualizację, ale minus do przy... niech będzie. Lubię mieć dużą konceptualizację. 17%. Powiedz mi coś.
Looney Rooney.
Jak
I
ci się
like it a lot, brother. This really is your fun. Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my
O Jezu, zastanawiam się.
His skin is cold.
It'll come to you sooner or later. At least he's safe here until then.
No i chuj w medykamenty. Dobra. Zbadaj zgubioną strefę handlową. O, i teraz właśnie pójdziemy podzwonić. Tak. Znaczy tam coś tam było. O, tu. Cóż to jest? Zapomniałem. Seryjnie.
A few bricks have fallen.
Aha, super. To ta dziura z karabinem, co znalazłem. Zajebiście. Dobra, muszę iść po łom. Ale wcześniej... przydzwonić do tych. No. O, a tutaj co mamy? Deski podłogi skrzypią, to jakieś puszki. Pocztówka. O! Ktoś tu siedzi. Witaj.
Hello, I'm Nia. Did you try knocking on my window? I must have. So, what kind of diet?
She's got a direct view to the backyard. You should interrogate her about the lynching.
Then, how did you get inside? By the south entrance? You know what? It doesn't even matter. What matters? Yes, Amelia is like a call-in station. You need a two-way. Mostly, they just teach you. I'm a novelty dice maker.
Jestem producentem nietypowych kości. Systemu fabularnego, jak stosuję potrzeby kości.
Role-playing games?
No do
You
RPGa.
know the one made by Fortress Accident. Does that count?
Answers? How strange. I'm not sure how helpful I'll be.
It
Okej.
almost looks as if no falsehoods are present. She's a
To producenta
Nitypowe.
nietypowych kości.
Doesn't
Nie ma
have
nic do
anything to
ukrycia.
hide.
Wydaje co
Ask
chcesz.
what you need.
Jak została pani producentem kości? Jak nie zostałam, to była decyzja biznesowa. Byłam jubilerką, ale to mało wyspecjalizowana pretensja i pewne...
Some of my friends were role players. They
A
asked
pani
me
lubi?
especially. I like working with rare materials and
Some of those nice
Okay.
people have big bucks to spend on novelty items.
of course. Tell me what you have in mind. A
Some-
star that fell from the firmament? Those cost more than 7 real. Are you sure? Alright, maybe some other die then.
Że najzwyklejszą kostkę, taką normalną. Czy weź nie chcę kostki.
Take nothing really.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't...
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window. I might have, but in this case,
It's light here.
it's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides, it's an odd profession, making
Okay.
dice for people. But I like it. And well, during daytime there...
She's heard of the murder. but did not see
Ale
it.
tylko
But
nie
I
widziała.
never saw any.
She nods.
Anything else, officer? We're inside the chimney of an old central
Komina
furnace.
starego wieca
Strange,
centralnego ogrzewania.
But when I
Creative.
When she arrived here, there was no room anywhere else.
have heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true. It's just capitalism.
To po
You
prostu
only hear
tutaj.
about tales of success, so it's Plaisance, the bookshop lady. I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energy spared her somehow?
Teraz ją bronią.
Oh, right. But it's not
Okay.
just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in racks? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Mhm.
And then there is me. I've been here for 14
Od
years.
14
and
lat.
Maybe it's just because she's so talented that she's been able to woo the curse.
What, so the curse
Ciekawe.
only affects people with poor work ethics? What you're describing
That's
isn't
not
a
right.
curse, it's capitalism. Exactly, but I'm glad we got this sorted
Dobra.
out.
That's all she has to say on the subject. She's been thorough and truthful, as far as we can see.
Wie pani, co się stało z tymi
More or
wynajemcami?
less. Are you interested?
Oh, quite a lot of the rats scuttle in the dark.
W rocznych pomieszczeniach porzuconych suszarów gnomowców i zakurzonych manekinami kręcą się
Cobwebs
szczury
cover
pajęczyny.
rotors and radiant
Ciężko tu od porażki.
So much failure.
Yes, I think it.
A bit of experiment. It's not about the haircut. It's about the confidence.
Nie jest źle, co jakiś czas można sobie poeksperymentować.
I guess it just wasn't the time yet. It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemis.
Klub bokserski.
A kind man.
Dobrym człowiekiem, dobrze.
I heard he had some trouble with the law. Kuno. Who's Kuno? Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth? Yes, I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Pewnie się to uda.
It didn't.
It's not really full of that.
Eventually the collision
Dobra,
took
o co
away the
chodzi z tymi
funding. Oh,
powybijanymi,
this one's a
porozbijanymi?
mess. There used to be a turns out the business was actually set up as
What's the snuff?
and they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own. It's a sub-Rosa radio
Sekretna
station
radio,
that
która
broadcasts
pracuje
real murders with
dla
real
prawdziwej
victims.
prawdziwej
Some people
ofiarach,
pay
które
good
nieźle
money
płacą,
to
żeby
get touch
robić.
on it.
Nothing changes
Dobrze,
in her tone.
niesamowite.
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators.
Jest zajmował się
You mean
wypychaniem
Mr.
zwierząt?
Fabron, the taxidermist.
Zażywaniem narkotyków.
else?
Okej.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years until. The atelier produced a certain collection that
Matko
and you know
Boska.
Anne, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in Kyton from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Zjanina, okej. Wpływy aktywiści doprowadzili do...
Actually, insects do have brains.
Mają.
But yes, I understand what you're saying.
As she shifts around, you notice several dead flies on the windowsill.
Anything else?
O co chodzi z tymi łopatami i wiernikami?
They were made by a company called Sleep.
Okay.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or the
To jest
usual.
jakieś
Amazon.
I
urlopowe
like that,
transmisje.
our curse.
Sure, but I have no...
They were just the props. Maybe you could make a sword out of one. No, wait.
To by za
Forget
drugie
it.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio. They were an interesting bunch.
Interesująca grupa. Od czasu do czasu rozmawialiśmy ze stałym gier, rozwiedziłem nawet jak jeden z nich wdał się Bóg.
That's understandable.
They certainly took their
Traktowali
work
pracę bardzo
very
poważne, nawet
seriously,
jeśli pogodzili
even if
liberalne.
they seem to be chronically liberal.
liberalni do
With
swoich
the
harmonionów.
usual, they ran out of
Skończyły im się
money
pieniądze i
and
nie
get
byli
the
w stanie
project.
dalej.
Well, I did hear them talking at times.
Wygląda na to, że wciąż słyszała ich pogawędki toczone.
They seemed to believe they were
Że
historical
są historycznymi
individuals with
osobowościami
some
wykonujące
grand...
jakieś
She
wielkie
sounds
zadanie.
almost mocking when she says that.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot
Zaczęli
about
na kapitalizm.
capitalism. You know, in the end, they just didn't get it done. They didn't
Brak
have enough
siły woli.
willpower to produce something truly historic and to show up to work on time. Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
The result is 1.
Anything else?
Tak, 1 na 20.
Oh boy,
Niedźwiedź.
the place was owned by 2 guys.
Indeed. What were the other ideas?
There was really just one. And back.
Fritter does the same thing.
No, był jeszcze jeden, polegał na wyszukiwaniu najładniejszych dziewczyn zakonnicy, powinien 20 centów na godzinę za obsługę budki. Przez obsługę budki mam na myśli siedzenie do latu z wyrazem twarzy, jakby były gotowe okalać każdego, jak to spróbuję.
Employing Soki teenage girls is a widespread,
Powszechne.
and they already had the bear. The bear. Of course, eventually
bear.
Rabshaw ICT lost the price war to its rival, Class A 5000. Class A 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5
To jest normalnej
cents
lodówek.
out of regular fridges.
Rynek zrobił swoje.
Maybe. Because the taxi
To jest-
was created
Ma wolnościowy wypowiedź
to
plus 1
his job,
real.
I mean. He said that the bear was his vision bead.
Sounds cool.
Był jego bestią z wizji, bestię z wizji. Nazywał go Megatr. Fajowa.
Megatherion. A mega
Megatherion.
wild beast.
Mega dzika bestia. Co to
It's
jest
an
mega
imaginary by telling you to do more drugs, mostly.
przeważnie namawiając do brania narkotyków.
Very good. You shouldn't do. Anyway, now
It's
To było
all
kłamstwo.
sparkling. Outside it's light. Lights.
anything
No.
else? Good. I hope it clarified things. I'm
okay.
listening.
Oh, dobra.
Good. I hope it clarified things.
28%.
What else?
You feel nothing. If anything, it's uncomfortably warm in here.
Zacznij się rozbierać, musisz dokonać połączenia. Co? Nie.
She
przestań,
has
no.
begun to idly clean one.
No cóż, no to ciekawe. Automatyczny zapis, robi wrażenie. Dobra, idziemy stąd. Nie, tu miałem iść. Tu już byłem, jestem debilem. Robi wrażenie. No, tutaj mam sobie w dół iść. No tam już chyba wszystko sprawdziłem. O, mogę sobie w końcu stąd wyjść. Dobra, idziemy stąd. Dobra. No co mogę powiedzieć? A, dobra, pogadajmy z nią, żeby nie było, tylko stoimy sobie. Czy mogę sobie to wziąć do ręki? Nie. Było zbyt dobre, jeden mógł to wziąć do ręki. Ale plastikową torebkę mogę sobie wziąć. Pąk. Dobra, kozak.
You're alive and well. Yes, yes.
Tell her how ghastly
Strasznie się, chcę to słyszeć.
to hear.
Pełnej trupów padłych biznesu.
I knew it. But what else did you find? Did anything survive? No, of course. A novelty dice maker? Well, spit it out. Why does she need the dice? For some kind of sorcery. Sometimes they use the ankle bones
Kobieta
of sheep.
interesów, nie, prawdopodobnie wyczerpiały.
I don't understand. If it's not her,
The narrative she's built herself. She's squeezing on the pendant. To hell with it. Perchance you ought to
Że
just
powinieneś
lie
po prostu
inside.
skłamać, szanowny panie. Powiedziała, że po prostu kapitalizm jak kryzysowy. Skłamie źródło znajdę. Szczerze mówiąc nie mam jeszcze odpowiedzi. Jest jeszcze inne, jest to bardziej złe głowa.
wait, what? The entire economic system is cursed? You found a way to fix our entire economic system? Or are you talking about the building?
Rozbłysk blisko geniuszy. Tak, strefa.
Of course. All that matters is that the thank you, officer.
Yes.
She so badly wants this to be over. She would have believed any.
All right then. All's well that ends.
Kozak. W końcu. Boże święty. Dobra. Idziemy gadać. Tam do bloku. Szukamy, kto mi tam odpowiada, jak darłem mordę przez piec. To jest, to mnie ciekawi. O, tutaj. Mogę wejść po prostu. Otwarte. Wow. A, to jest tutaj. Cholera. To dobrze. To będę mieć szybciej.
An old called East Delta Commerce Center, an off-key melody.
Kudos. Please stop calling here. Group?
She thinks you're the gremlin child. What would he say to this?
Pardon? Please just stop calling.
A single lead
Kurna.
indicates that you
Fryzjer.
ring the doorbell. What an
Nie
ominous
odpowiada.
night. All you hear, you ring the door, you wait for it. Looks like someone has. You hear stack. You can almost hear them breathe.
Yes, hello. This is Tracy.
She sounds almost and wait. But what happened to Slipstream SCA?
Właśnie.
There's no tricentennial. The lieutenant exchanged.
It's you.
She must be mistaking you for some. Who cares that you don't remember her? Just go along with it.
Wyprostuj się.
Michelle. Just
Sounds like a ghost. Wind blows through.
why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care. Ever since
A spot of static.
Ja cię.
it's so nice.
She sounds like the cold is deep under
Cholera.
her skin. As if you were talking
Jakie
to someone
duchy.
who's 100 years. She doesn't answer. Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay. Another sea.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
You press the number sign on the keypad that turns
Siła woli.
12 name
Ja
cards on the corner.
pierdolę.
Silence. Silence. Nothing happens after you. Silence. This button.
This button looks new. I wouldn't be surprised if it...
Czy coś mi zmniejsza siłę woli? Czy mam coś, co mi zwiększy siłę woli? Chuj, próbujemy.
Old
Będzie
East
śmiesznie.
Delta Commerce Center. No. Hold on. The last thing.
Nie zrobię tego. No cóż, jestem pizdą w takim razie. Boję się duchów. To na pewno.
Inside. You see
Dobrze,
something
wiemy,
still
wszystko tu
already
jest.
on the phone.
Nawet,
A metallic
nie wiem.
drawer. The drive. You switch the open it. Pull out toolbox. Slides back into its.
Dobra, idziemy otworzyć. Narzędzia. Łom. Otwieramy łomem. Let's go! No, elegancko. Dobra, to było to czy tam? Tak, to chyba było to.
This orange machine
O
is buzzing like
kurwa,
an old
łom jest za
submarine.
słaby.
It has a hand-cranked
Lepszy
ice
chwyt w
cream
rękawiczkach.
and an electric freezer
No,
that
kurwa.
affects the ice.
O kurwa, udało się! 6,6! 3%!
But you see the pry bar's metal handle bending.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing. I have no idea, officer.
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool
Coś jest-
mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
Jednak potwierdza dalej nie dwie. Wyginę się na twoich oczach. Z bardziej zaawansowanego. Cholera. Że na... No i 2 szósteczki zmarnowane.
Into the breaker box.
Oj, oj, oj,
Leads
oj,
to the
oj.
ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
Ten czarny. To odepnijmy.
Something close to you dies with a soft.
Może teraz?
This orange.
Nie. Może teraz pokręcę.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying.
Okej, czyli chuja się dowiedziałem. Chuja się udało. Wszystko, cały misterny plan
The
w
bear's
pizdu.
eyes are still glowing red. It's guarding over.
Kurwa mać. Cholesne buty. O, tu mam jakąś myśl. Nie wiem. No cóż. Chuj. O, tam pieniądze. Latarka. Tutaj coś jest. Okno piwnicy. Stałe wyrządzenie gdzieś na ulicy przechodów. Okej. Masz mało zdrowia, zainwestuj w punkty w wytrzymałość. A jak mam mało morali, to co mam zainwestować? Kurwa w psychoterapeutę? No, chyba na to wychodzi. Dobra. Właśnie, może masz coś nowego do powiedzenia, kolego.
Stuck in the rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your...
Nic jednak. Nic mi nie powiesz nowego. Sadkę. No co ja poradzę? Nie wiem, coś trzeba robić. Tylko co? Trzeba się zastanowić. Są te goście grający w kulę, ale policja. Skrzyneczka.
Dented yellow
Pierdolę
mailbox.
się skrzyneczko. Nie będę obrażał skrzyneczki. Mapa? Czy to mapa? Egzemplarz mapy miejskiej. Skąd ja mam mieć na to pieniądze? Nie chcę wykonany. Chcę wiedzieć niewykonany. Dobra. O właśnie, mogę iść do chłopa. Dobra. No już myśli miałem przecież, tak? Dobrze, ale to już w kolejnym odcinku, bo w tym to tyle. Widzimy się w kolejnym. Na razie.